You ever have one of those late night conversations that starts with one simple topic and somehow ends up touching everything from faith to friendships to finding peace in the chaos?
Literally all the time. And that's exactly how this podcast came to be. Welcome to Nothing Off Limits with Chris and Kay.
We're so glad you're here. This is the space where we keep it real, keep it kind, and keep it honest. So, who are we? I'm Chris, a wife, mom, believer of Jesus Christ, and someone who's learning to love every version of myself through every season of life.
And I'm Kay, a faith-driven woman navigating life, purpose, and people one honest conversation at a time. I believe in showing up as your true self, even when it's messy, uncomfortable, and still in progress.
And this is what the podcast is all about. We're just two women walking through real life, having the kind of conversations most people only whisper about.
And trust me, we'll go there. The laughs, the tears, mainly from me, the lessons, and the real life breakthroughs. You know, this all started with just us talking about everything, realizing that so many people are thinking the same thoughts, but feeling like they can't say them out loud.
Exactly. There's freedom in truth, even when it's uncomfortable. And we wanted to create a space where people can breathe, relate, and know they're not the only ones trying to figure it out.
Because they're not the only ones still growing. We're growing, learning, and trying to become better versions of ourselves. And sometimes you just need someone who gets it.
Every week, we'll dive into real life topics. We're talking faith, relationships, healing, self-worth, culture, and everything in between.
And some weeks will be very deep. Some will be hilarious, but every episode will be real, honest, and from the heart.
We'll laugh, we'll challenge each other, and we'll invite you into the conversation too.
All right, before we go, what's one topic you think people aren't ready for, but we're definitely gonna get into?
That's easy. What forgiveness really looks like when you're still hurting.
Oh, Jesus. All right, y'all, you see what we're on. No filter, no fake stuff, just truth and grace.
Thank you so much for joining us for the very first episode of Nothing Off Limits.
If this felt like your kind of space, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with someone who loves real talk.
New episodes drop every Wednesday. And remember, absolutely nothing is off limits.